with y'all. Different reaction vlogs here, and today we will be reacting to the rarest moments in NFL history. This vid was requested by somebody, not naming any names, but we'll be reacting to it. I have reacted to this guy Red Zone before. NFL. I love the sports world, as y'all know. I think I've mentioned many times that I love sports. Yeah. I don't know what else y'all want me to tell ya. Oh, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Spread the word. And please comment down below what other videos I would like to see. And yeah. The other video, kind of based on this, was NFL cheating moments. Which I do have on my shorts if you guys would like to see parts of it. Or just watch the whole fucking video like a normal ass person, okay? Alright, here we go.
Are the rarest moments in NFL history. And first up, we've got Tyreek Hill's fumble recovery against the Chargers. Yeah, fumble recoveries aren't rare, but the way this one happened definitely is.
Okay.
Because he barely had to do anything except
Tyreek Hill, low-key, might be out forever. Oh, there she blows, there she goes, there she goes.
High school football is unbelievable.
Yes.
But so is seeing players get stuck together. In 2023, one of the rarest wardrobe.
This guy has a very fat head. Yeah, we're gonna talk about his ears there.
Malfunctions ever happened in the middle.
Oh, his ears were too fucking small. That's why it stuck to him.
Oh, their helmets got caught. Look at that.
The best fucking defensive player on the Browns. I'm Captain Obvious.
Damn, if anyone made a prop bet on
Aaron Donald!
But not all rare moments
Strong
are
fuck.
bad. Some are actually so bad that they gotta stay rare. Like in 2014 when James Jones did something so embarrassing, you almost felt bad for him.
Who the fuck is James? Oh. Oh, your ass. Ooh, your ass.
Dude, how does that even happen? You can't even call that butterfingers.
Why did he stop going for him when
Dumb luck happening this year.
Never mind.
2025 truly is
Oh.
one of the most surreal NFL seasons of all time.
Is that
Every
so?
team bad, every bad team is good. The Jets still suck. Daniel Jones is raw. And Trevor Lawrence is a quarterback? Like, I genuinely can't tell if this dude is secretly great or actually just mid. And no place shows that confusion better than his unbelievably rare, failed successful touchdown in Week 5.
Now Lawrence goes down.
Oh. Oh.
The center, I think, steps on his foot, or the guard.
Yeah, just how they drew it up. But hey, any touchdown is
And this is why the Kansas Chiefs is not winning the Super Bowl. It's because of that.
a good touchdown.
Their defense is
Like,
so
interception
fucking
is a
shit.
good interception.
I
Even if it
couldn't.
wasn't made with the defender's
I
hands.
thought
See, we
who's
all
their
know
D?
pretty hard to forget.
Who is their D line, defensive middle? Is it that Jones guy? Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with him? He's like shitty.
Something tells me you've never heard of the butt interception. So I'll just let Marshawn Lattimore take it away.
He clenched his cheeks.
Dropped. And it's still live. That may be picked off. No, interception.
He clenched it with his butt cheeks.
Backside of Marshawn Lattimore.
And that's why you don't skip leg day. But you don't need interceptions to make an ass out of another team. The Atlanta Falcons did it all by themselves. Listen, the Falcons may have had the worst choke in Super Bowl history, but the Giants gave them a run for their money in just Week 7 of the 2025 season. And looking back, you can see almost every domino fall, because they should have been up by 14 by the middle of the second quarter.
He needed to.
Extra point here.
Ooh, you're some shit.
No good.
While that warning sign went up early, things
Ooh, you're some
calmed down
shit.
once they scored again. I mean, they held on to that 19-0 score for 75% of the game. And then
Oh, this is the game where the Giants literally had like a 20-point lead, and Bo Nix decided to turn into fucking he decided to turn into the best player in the NFL and score like 20 of their TDs. Or I mean, not 20, not 20, like 3 of their TDs, and then kick, field goal, and then y'all know the rest. I don't know what. I think the Giants became like brain dead in the fourth quarter.
Impossible. At the very least, it should have been an interception. But what it was the beginning of the end for the Giants. They did manage to respond with their own impossible tip catch.
Yeah, Jackson. I don't know what. Oh, this game was actually insane. This game was crazy.
But after that play, it just got brutal to watch.
Yep. Now this is this is where Bo Nix turned into fucking Patrick Mahomes. Probably not Patrick Mahomes. That's probably not a good comparison. He decided to turn into this dumbass, stupid ass teenage ad, and this game will probably not be played ever. Okay. All right. Bo Nix, he decided to turn into Tom Brady against the Falcons during the Super Bowl. W ball knowledge, by the way.
After
Yeah, I know that.
daisies the whole game, the Broncos came back 23 points. Then over the next 3 minutes, Bo Nix, another touchdown. The Giants still responded with a touchdown. The extra point goes.
Jackson Dart was
how you'd expect by now.
good for like 4 weeks. And then like
Giants officially
he lost Camp Scadaboo and
33 seconds
then
left and no timeouts. Bo Nix
lost
lit up
himself.
the field.
Now the team's just shit. Yep. Yeah, Bo Nix decided to turn the fuck up and then win off a field goal.
Now that is how you kick a field
That's
goal.
insane. And I think that goes into the history books as like the biggest comeback. I think.
How you win a game. 33 points is the most scored in NFL history.
I think.
The team going into the
Not
fourth
for
quarter
sure,
with
though.
0 points. The Vikings may have the largest one. The Patriots may have the most disrespectful one. But the Broncos.
Yeah.
But the
See, I told you W ball
one of the
knowledge.
most shocking plays ever. See, back in 2014,
Oh.
the Packers forced a late game safety against the Lions.
Is that Aaron?
16, the Lions still wanted the ball. So they
Oh,
sent the punt
Lions
and tried
were
for
some
one of those
shit
rare
back
plays of
then,
all
weren't
time,
they?
The onside punt.
Here's like an onside punt. Ball was hit straight up.
Oh, you got it. Yo.
Rugby scrum.
I can't
Yo.
believe that actually worked. It's actually so unfortunate that they were down by so much. Imagine making a comeback off of that play. But making a comeback isn't everything. If you make a play crazy enough, fans will remember that way more than the score. Because while most players dream of touching the ball in the Super Bowl, in Super Bowl 41, Devin Hester pulled off something so rare that he's still the only player to ever do it.
Colts have had a hard time all season covering kicks. It's Hester trying to work it back to the middle. Gets past the first wave, and here he goes. It's Hester inside the 30. Hester's going to take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's probably the first time in a
So I want you guys to tell me in the comments down below a full definition on who the fuck this Webster guy is. Number 23. Because, and this is not to disrespect Chicago Bears, but I've never heard of this guy a day in my life.
history that the halftime show was showed up by the opening play. And it was
Well, he's wearing number 23, so I feel kind of like, I feel kind of stupid that I don't know who he is.
Franchise. See, Dallas passed on drafting Randy Moss in 1998, and Moss took that disrespect.
Randy Moss!
Vikings and Cowboys to face off on Thanksgiving. He decided to give them a taste of what they were missing out on.
Cunningham back to throw it and going deep, and he's got Moss, and there's the flag on the play, and Moss has caught the pass and is in the end zone anyway.
Such a fucking dog.
Open is Randy Moss, and in the end zone is a Minnesota touchdown. Showing blitz. Minnesota
Yo, this game must have been like,
breaks a tackle, and Randy Moss races down the sideline, and Randy Moss just outruns everybody into the end zone.
Bro literally speed ran an NFL game, finishing with 3 catches, 3 touchdowns, and 163 yards.
Randy Moss is a fucking dog. All around just dog.
He basically gave a nationally broadcasted middle finger to the Cowboys. But this year, Aaron Rodgers probably wanted to flip off his own teammate. Because in 2024,
Aaron!
Jones made probably Dodger's a victim of friendly fire. Look, normally I just say he got
Oh,
tackled, but
I
you
saw
can't be
this.
crabbing your
I
cheeks
saw this in
and
highlights,
being
bro.
like the longest yard.
Bro got mad because he got pushed down by his teammate for celebrating too hard, and then he pushed his teammate.
Hip replacement already. So he's lucky as hell there aren't any safeties like Troy Polamalu playing anymore.
Who in
Because
the
before Ken
actual
Chancellor was hurdling lines
long-haired
with kicks, OGs remember
dragon,
Polamalu
bro?
doing it earlier and better than Cam. This guy didn't just hurdle to stop kicks. He hurdled to stop full plays.
Here's the sneak. Flacco, second chance.
That's
Flacco
insane.
goes right with them. There's no power behind
That's
it.
insane.
Of course, it's-
That's actually
Oh my
crazy.
gosh, he's got him. No surge. Such a
Was that
big
fourth?
running back in a big
Was that-
offensive line.
McLean has not had a carry.
That's a really good defensive play. And he did it again.
How about that? Oh my goodness. Why not? He's had that kind of a day. Wow. He makes that kind of an impression and impact on every game he plays.
When was the last time you saw a safety swan dive over the line? Yeah, you don't. There's a reason guys like Polamalu are called generational talent. And he wasn't the only one built different back then. Because everyone seems to forget about Jamal Charles. See, most running backs need like 20 touches to make history. Jamal Charles,
Hundy.
8.
Smith, dump off
Oh,
to Charles.
with the most touches of a running back, I'm guessing. Oh, he's a very AI generic run. All right, we're gonna go with the flow though.
Catch him. Charles goes all the way. 3rd and 19. High
Damn.
snared by Charles. Charles after the catch. Jamal Charles is going to take it all the way.
They used to, yo, did the Chiefs used to glaze the running back, bro?
Give it off to Charles.
Yo!
Almost every time he touched the ball, he scored. Charles had Oakland's defense buffering on every play while he just casually floated downfield. By the end of the day, he averaged 24 yards per touch and walked out the field like he just finished a light jog. But Jamal Charles jogged so Alvin Kamara could sprint. Because in 2020, Alvin Kamara
Oh, I know
gave New
Kamara.
Orleans the rarest Christmas
This dude pisses me off on Madden.
gift ever. 6 rushing touchdowns.
Kamara gets it and right up the gut. He is
Wow.
gone. Touchdown.
Wow.
Kamara, touchdown.
Here at Drive Time, we approve
Like-
99% of people who applied, and they can do it super fast right
Ah!
Kamara looking for 5. He's got
Kamara is a straight glitch, man. Half of those, he doesn't even look like he's trying. I mean, he probably could have gotten 7 if
Bro,
Sean Payton didn't
literally-
decide to take the knee. But it's probably better that way. Kamara already gave New Orleans the best Christmas ever. Ruined it for anyone in fantasy and tied a
Who's
record
gonna
for
tell,
most
bro,
in
he's like the
91
GOAT?
years. But insane records are just one type of rare moment. Some are genuinely jaw-dropping in a good way, others in a bad way. But every once in a while, there's some where you kinda just can't help but laugh. Like in 2006 when David Garrard turned into Chris Kyle for one play.
hit the umpire. Oh my lord.
Now, what the fuck is the ref doing in the middle of the field? Yo,
He hit Garth DeFelice, the umpire.
what defense is he playing?
He's going to take this. He turns a little bit
at the Boink. last
minute, but it looks like
Looking
right
nice.
in the ear.
Listen, I hope the ref ended up all right. But next time, move, bro. But back
Oh.
Because before kids were getting paid $30 million to whine about late hits, there were guys that would play through anything.
The great Larry Wilson played with 2 broken wrists. Jack Youngblood playing in the Super Bowl with a broken leg.
Those guys were absolute animals. But the injury Ronnie Lott played through stands above them all. Not just for pain, but for how incredibly rare it is.
Ronnie Lott hurt his left hand on that.
Ronnie Lott.
The front of the finger
So this was definitely filmed in the 1970s.
knocked off and the bone was broken.
Ronnie Lott will not be back.
They walked me in the locker room and they said, "Hey, you can't play next week." I was like, I was like, "What?"
Yeah, the idea of going out of the fight was insane to Ronnie. But his options were either find the finger, get surgery, and sit up.
So that's disgusting. Okay, that's nasty.
The rest of the season.
That is a nasty
Take the
sight to
finger
see.
and tough it out through the playoffs. Take a wild guess on what he chose. What a f***ing beast. If guys like that played today, they'd be straight violating teams. Just like how the Patriots.
So he continued playing the game with a missing finger. That's he got that dog in him. That's when you gotta say he got that dog in him. That's crazy.
violated the Bills during the.
I'll be like screaming in tears because I want my finger back.
2022 AFC wildcard playoff game. But it wasn't just happening on the scoreboard.
Oh, HB slip screen.
That was probably the most offensive penetration the Pats saw all night. It was at least more than they saw when they played Nick Foles' Eagles. But before he was dunking on the
Tom Brady.
Foles was getting slept on. Because believe it or not, he got the rarest QB stat of all time. Thank God. Finally, someone that's not Brady. See, during the 2013 Eagles season, Michael Vick went out on a hamstring injury in just week 5. And normally that would be a recipe for disaster. But not when Nick Foles is the backup. See, Foles took the reins and put up solid stats in week 6 and 7. But in week 8, bam, concussion out of play. Week 5. And normally that would be a recipe for disaster. But not when Nick Foles is the backup. See, Foles took the reins and put up solid stats in week 6 and 7. But in week 8, bam, concussion out of play. The Eagles could not catch a break, and after going
6-7
the previous season, they probably thought they were cooked. But when Foles came back in week 9, he came back with a vengeance.
Pass end zone, touchdown Eagles. Foles for Riley Cooper. End zone, touchdown. 7. Foles is airing it out for Riley Cooper.
When the Eagles had a good QB. Huh.
He's got it. Throws end zone.
Oh my God.
Riley Cooper. That's 7 for Nick Foles. 7 touchdown passes today.
Yeah, 7 touchdowns is insane. But he also
Oh my
threw 0
goodness.
interceptions and got a
Jalen Hurts could never.
rating. Just a month earlier, this dude was a bench warmer. Then out of nowhere, he gave a statistically impossible performance. But 2013 wasn't the last time that happened. Just this 2025 season, we got 2 statistically
Ron.
impossible performances. Because watching a 40-year-old Joe Flacco play a 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers is definitely a once-per-century type moment.
Holy
It's not like they just
God, I'm looking at straight unks right now. The 2 unks of the league, guys. Joe Flacco and Aaron.
average game
The
either.
2
It may have
unks in the
started that
game.
way. But
Wow.
in the end, these 2 were making guys 10 years younger than them look washed.
Traffic.
Holy
Throws,
holy
hauled in for the
shit.
touchdown. Flacco, long swung.
Lofters. Oh my goodness. Jamar Chase. That's a dog. Oh, Aaron. Hey! Oh my goodness.
Bengals up by 3, trying to extend the lead, and the pass is
Yo,
for the
who told these unks to get wise, yo?
With 4 touchdowns. Flacco had 342 and 3 touchdowns.
Oh.
The fourth quarter had a 27-point shootout. Jamar Chase randomly set a
Oh my
franchise
God.
record with 16
It was
receptions.
definitely a
The
passing
moment
game.
everyone was
That's all they
looking
know
at
how to
the
do.
score, Could Aaron Rodgers at 40 years old still do the thing?
winding up. As far as he can
Hail
throw
Mary
it into
God.
the end zone. What's going to
Oh.
happen here? Knocked down.
Shockingly, he could still do it, but the receivers couldn't, and the Steelers lost 33-31.
Damn.
It's nothing compared to what Bears fans went through after the
Prime Rogers, Hail Mary, one of the receivers would have called it.
double doink. And for anyone who's never heard of that, let me give some context. In 2018, Cody Parkey was the Bears.
I'm supporting y'all Packers fans. Holy smokes. Yo,
Really bad.
was that filmed on a fucking...
So bad that
Holy
when the Bears
golly.
won the Lions, he missed so
That
many
stuff
kicks
was
in
fil-
such a specific way, it was almost
Stuff was
impressive.
filmed on night cam, bro. What's up?
Parkey hits the upright. And the extra point. That's 2 now.
This stuff was literally filmed on like
And that
360 with no HD. I see why, because
unbelievable. Can you believe
you guys can't hit a kick to save y'all
That
life.
performance is already incredibly rare. When it came to the playoffs that year, he outdid himself with a double doink, the worst, rarest kick of all time.
Dude, what's up with y'all kickers, yo?
Normally I'd feel bad, but he made $5 million off the worst performance of his life. But rare moments don't just
Hey, that's a win-win. You got a loss, but you kind of got a win there. $5 million off of missing 4 goals.
happen from bad plays. Sometimes they're just from players making bad choices. Like that Giants tackle who got 4 penalties in 1 drive this year. And yeah, that is something you'd never see. But you know what's rarer than 4 penalties on 1 drive? 4 penalties on 1 play.
There are 4 fouls on the play.
That's why it took so long.
Running into the kicker, number 34 of the receiving team. Holding, number 95 of the receiving team. Personal foul, number 34 of the receiving team.
Jesus Christ.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 50.
Jesus Christ.
Of the kicking team.
Listen, I'm not the biggest Seahawks fan, but that offsetting math might be one of the dumbest rules ever. But all the flags in the world couldn't stop Tyreek Hill's rare performance. I mean, they don't call him Cheetah for nothing. Aside from the fact he's got
Tyreek Hill
in-game, or that he's hit over 1,200 yards for 60% of his career. Those aren't even his craziest stats. Because in 2020, when the Chiefs played...
Yo, Tyreek Hill might be my favorite receiver to watch.
He hit 203
Dude's
in
a
the first quarter.
hope. Oh, golly, he's so small, but he's such a dog. Look at him. He's such a dog. We got it.
A lot of hype around this new plugin. It's called co-produce.
Such a
He's the third
dog.
person in 30 years to do that, and there was still time to spare at the end of the quarter. But all the time in the world couldn't have saved the 99 Jets.
Holy
Remember when the
smokes.
Panthers lost their kicker right before the game started? Well, compared to what happened to the Jets, the Panthers got off easy. Because during the second quarter of the 1999 Jets-Patriots game, Jets QB Vinny Testaverde tore his Achilles. Now, aside from the fact that their star QB
Torn
was out, the Jets were
Achilles.
facing another problem. Who would
What a
step up?
damn shame.
Parcells had only activated 2 QBs that day, with a third as an emergency. And they were Vinny as QB1, Tom Tupa as QB2, and Rick Meyer as QB3. The only problem? Tupa was also their
Y'all got a
punter.
whole bunch
The
of
rules stated
QBs
that
to
if
back
an
it up
emergency
for.
QB was put in, the listed QB Tupa would no longer be allowed in the game. So that kind of put them in a pickle. Either have an actual QB play and lose the punter, or keep the punter but have him run your offense. Well, there's a reason this moment is in the video. Because Parcells decided to play Tupa, and weirdly enough, he wasn't bad.
Tupa has time, throws for the end zone, has a man, touchdown! Tupa over the middle, touchdown!
That's easily the best punter performance you'll ever see in the NFL. I mean, they still lost the game because
Good
of
ball.
the Jets, but the odds a punter has to play QB again are basically zero. Same with the odds that we ever get a repeat of the events of Super Bowl 47. Because during that game, the Ravens were demolishing San Francisco.
This is when Ray Lewis was on the team, right? By camera quality, it looks like it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my goodness. It just looked very nonchalant. I know Jones. Hey, hey. No, yo. I don't know his first name, but I heard of Jones. Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
We're seeing Ghost, and then right as
I'm
Bumble
talking
was
about.
ready to delete SF from existence,
Is this when Ray Lewis is on the team?
just dies.
Why is the clock stopped?
All of the lights on the 49ers side of the Superdome are out. You can only imagine the scramble officials are going through. And this has lapsed into the surreal.
For 34 minutes, the biggest game on earth turned into a dark alleyway. The official story blamed the blackout on a faulty relay device. You know, the thing designed to prevent blackouts. And obviously, people weren't buying that. Fans were saying the stadium was cursed, calling it a momentum sabotage.
Who forgot to pay the electricity bill? Laugh. Good boy.
And even Ray Lewis called it sus.
In $1 billion stadium, lights ain't going out, pay the less.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What?
What happened? $1 billion company?
Gazillion dollar company, bro.
Come on, yeah. We're almost
Lights
four
going
seconds
off.
up. You guys, this is an executive decision. Hit the lights. It's like turn off the lights.
I mean, Ray ain't wrong. When those lights
On a
came
$1
on,
trillion
it was
company,
the
bro.
49ers.
And the
they
lights going
almost had
out.
the comeback of the century.
Lock in.
Thankfully, the Ravens shut them down and won. But that 34-minute stop will always be remembered as one of the most eerie, random, suspicious moments in NFL history. Whereas the coin toss moment from 1998 wasn't suspicious. It was straight up robbery. You'd think flipping a coin would be one of the things the refs can't screw up. But you'd be wrong, because on Thanksgiving Day 1998, Jerome Bettis and the Steelers got screwed unimaginably hard.
Heads, tails, tails,
Pause?
heads. Call it plays in there. Heads is the call. He said heads. It is a tails.
Oh, I believe he said tails.
He did.
Heads is the call? Yeah, the ref somehow heard heads from that. The Lions received and won the game in OT. No wonder they changed the coin toss after that. If that happened today, half of Pittsburgh would be on fire. But after this final moment, I'm shocked that half of Houston wasn't on fire. Because even though the Pats, Vikings, and now Broncos all have legendary comebacks, the greatest comeback of all time happened in the 1992 playoffs when the Houston Oilers played the Buffalo Bills in the AFC wild card. And there was some fire going into this game. Not only had the Bills lost their starting QB, Jim Kelly, to an injury in the last game of the season, but it was in a
Whoever Jim Kelly is.
So the Bills wanted revenge, even if they had to get at the hands of their no-name backup, Frank Reich. Meanwhile, the Oilers, they were just happy they had momentum, because they'd
I see why they called him a no-name.
lost in the playoffs 5 years straight. So they just wanted a shot at legitimacy. And well, by the first half, it
Oh,
definitely looked like
alrighty. Ooh.
28-3 wasn't bad. At the start of the second half, Frank Reich
Houston.
fate as a trash backup, and the Bills fade in the game.
Right goes far side. This is intercepted.
Oh, wow.
And down the far sideline is Bubba McDowell. And he will score.
35-3 is a score that no one comes back from. At that point, there was no hope until an injured Jim
Wait.
Kelly went up to Reich and said, maybe lightning will strike twice. But that wasn't just some random motivation. It was based on history. And
Reich to throw again off of play action.
Hey,
Throwing deep and he
holy shit.
got a man out
This was filmed on a fucking, like,
that first score was a breath of fresh air for the fans.
fucking dash
Suddenly,
cam,
there
bro.
was a shift in the air.
The game just gets more and more unbelievable as it moves on.
Back the throw. He looks. He throws. Touchdown.
It was up a
32 points. How? And the Buffalo Bills have engineered the greatest
That's
comeback in
insane.
the history of the National Football League.
That's insane. And the Bills will probably never do that shit ever again. Unfortunately.
Legitimate Bible-level miracle. This was a 32-point comeback. That
Mind you, you guys have like a MVP QB, possibly. Shit will never happen again. That's a good accomplishment, though.
the backup, who also
First
did
one in
the
history.
same thing in college. It really sucks
Probably
for
never
Buffalo that
again.
they did all that just to lose in the Super
And
Bowl.
also
For
did
all
that
I
to a
care,
team
they
that
came
doesn't
close
even
to
exist
Super
anymore.
Bowl.
Oh, okay. Well, that will be the end of this video. Those were some insane like. Those are like some insane plays, guys. In the NFL, you know what? I'm gonna put you on the NFL football field right quick, even though I've never been in one. On how hard it is to play in the NFL, especially as a position as a QB. These people have shown heart and dedication to their game. And now look at them. They're making bag while losing. And even being ass at the game, too. Sometimes you got to be ass to get the bag. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. And spread the word. Be ready, guys. Don't dodge.